Convention of States. Howdy, howdy, listeners. This is your host, Random Nerd, on the Political Thinking Nerd podcast, where we tackle issues hitting your life, government waste, broken policies, all impacting your wallet and community. I'm a political activist fighting for a government that serves you, not elites. This episode, we're focusing on Article 5, the Constitution's tool to fix Congress's corruption and gridlock through amendments for term limits and a 70-year age limit or 60-65 compromise to prevent elder abuse and power accumulation. This series is for everyday folks frustrated by higher taxes and eroded trust. I'm calling out abuses like $247 billion in government waste and showing how the Constitution empowers you. We'll explain Article 5 clearly, why term and age limits matter in 2025, and your duty to learn about them when Congress fails its oath. This sets up my protest for a convention of states and this main arc on post 9/11 trust erosion, starting with Bush's era. Hit that follow button on Podbean, and let's dive into Article 5. How does Article 5 give you power? Let's find out. Loving this look at Article 5 in fixing Congress? Got a critical question about term or age limits? Send me a message at criticalthinkingnerd@gmail.com. Join my $5 a month Beacons membership for exclusive Q&A episodes exploring Article 5's rule, or support me with a one-time donation on my Ko-Fi link in my Beacons bio link. Every dollar helps. What is Article 5? Article 5 of the U.S. Constitution lets the people change the Constitution when government fails to serve them. Written in 1787 by the founders like James Madison, it allows updates to keep government accountable while staying stable. It's your tool to fix Congress's corruption, gridlock, and power accumulation through amendments like term limits and age limits. Article 5 has two ways to propose amendments. First, 2/3 of Congress, 290 House members, and 67 senators can propose an amendment, which unfortunately will never happen in today's government. Second, 2/3 of state legislatures, 34 states, can ask Congress to call a national convention to propose amendments. To become law, an amendment needs approval from 3/4 states, 38 states, through legislatures or conventions, as Congress decides. Only 27 amendments have been ratified since 1789, like the Bill of Rights in 1791, because it requires wide agreement. The founders created Article 5 after the Articles of Confederation failed. No federal power, just state chaos. They wanted a republic where citizens could fix the government without letting one group dominate. In 2025, Article 5 lets you propose changes to address Congress's failures, ensuring the people stay in charge. Term limits to fight corruption and power. In 2025, Congress is failing. Only 71 bills passed in 2023, down from 365 in 2003, per GovTrack, showing gridlock where parties block progress. Corruption, like donor influence, makes people feel Congress serves elites, not citizens. Long-serving members like Chuck Grassley, 92, in office since 1981, gained too much power, controlling committees and tied to donors, per Political and Open Secrets. With 70% distrust in government, per 2025 polls, Many see Congress ignoring its oath to uphold the Constitution by allowing $247 billion in waste. Article 5 offers a solution, a 28th Amendment for congressional term limits backed by a petition with, at the time, 8,742 signatures on change.org, which will be linked in the episode description. It limits House members to 3 terms, 6 years, and senators to 2 terms, 12 years, counting prior terms but not removing current office holders midterm. This stops career politicians who prioritize re-election and donors over public good, reducing power accumulation that erodes constitutional principles. In 2025, 28 states support an Article 5 convention for fiscal restraint per common cause, just 6 short of 34, showing momentum for term limits. Term limits could reduce power accumulation and conflicts, but polarization makes 38 state approval hard. A convention risks groups like ALEC pushing their ideas through Article 5's high bar ensures only widely supported changes pass. This amendment reflects your duty to fight Congress's failure to serve the people. Age limits to prevent elder abuse. Article 5 also lets the people propose a 29th Amendment setting a congressional age limit of 60 to 70 to prevent elder abuse from prolonged service. Most civilian jobs see retirement at 62 to 65 per 2023 Gallup data, while state judges retire at 70 in places like New York. Congress has no age cap, with a median House age of 57.5, Senate 64.7, and 25 senators over 75 in 2025 per Pew Research. Members like Dianne Feinstein, who faced health issues at 90, and Kay Granger, who entered a retirement home at 81, faced intense stress from long hours and scrutiny, harming their well-being even if mentally sharp, denying them retirement years. Serving beyond 60 to 70 is inhumane, taking a toll that can be seen as elder abuse, and long tenures like Grassley build excessive influence, eroding the constitutional oath to serve the people. A 29th Amendment, or whichever amendment works, would let members reaching 60 to 70 finish their term but bar re-election, balancing experience with fairness. In 2025, with 70% distrust and a $6.7 trillion budget per CBO, this could ensure responsive leadership while protecting members. Polarization makes 38 state ratification tough, and some argue it's unfair to capable elders. But the toll of service makes a 60 to 70 cap a humane reform to uphold the people's will. Your duty to learn about Article 5. Article 5 matters in 2025 because it's your power to fix a Congress that's corrupt, gridlocked, and burdens elderly members. With 70% distrust, $247 billion in waste, and 25 senators over 75, amendments for term limits and a 60 to 70-year age limit, unlike civilian jobs retiring at 60 to 65, could bring fresh leadership and prevent elder abuse. Article 5 lets you change the system itself. It's not easy. Only 27 amendments in 230 years show the challenge. But that protects the Constitution while giving you a path to act when Congress fails its oath. Learn about Article 5, discuss term and age limits, and explore how they fight corruption and inhumane treatment. Next episode, we'll see how a convention of states can push these reforms, leading to the main podcast arc of 9/11 and the erosion of public trust. Let's wrap it up. Today, we explored Article 5, your tool to fix Congress with amendments for term limits and age limit to prevent elder abuse and power accumulation. It's your duty to learn how Article 5 fights corruption and gridlock. As an activist, I'm calling out government abuse and cheering your constitutional role. If you found this episode meaningful, please continue to listen to my next episode as I dive deeper and research further to share my knowledge with you. Thank you.